This is my 273-day hardcore world, and so far, I'm liking how it's turning out. Although, the scale of our builds is a little bit on the smaller side, whether that be our starter house, the villager breeder, the villager trading hall, or the mine that goes all the way down to bedrock, which by the way is over 200 blocks down. Okay, I guess that isn't that small, but it's still not very big. Oh, hey look, there's a mountain goat. Oh, hey there, buddy. If I get too close, will you ram me off the mountain? I wouldn't like if you did that. What if I hit you? What do you do then? I always thought they were supposed to ram you off mountains. Oh, okay, yep, he rammed me. Get me out of here. Didn't do much damage, though. All right, let's jump on into today's episode. Have you ever just lost your bed? Yeah, that's what I've done. And the mobs are starting to spawn like spiders, which is a little dangerous. And yeah, I know you're probably saying, Tobefoxy, you got diamond armor. You're like nearly invincible. Well, I would be if my PvP didn't suck. Oh, baby zombie. I don't like baby zombies. And he's got golden armor. Yeah, take that, buddy. Yeah, you see that? I just killed your kid. All right, maybe that was a little bit dark. I took your kid out for good reasons. Yeah, better. But where is my bed? I made it yellow for a reason, so I can hopefully find it in times like this. But obviously, that didn't really work out. Nope, not in there. I have an idea, though. I'm just gonna break into the villager breeder and sleep in one of these beds. Oh, I can't because there's a zombie above me. Typical. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Okay, just two. Maybe not that many. I'm just gonna make another bed because I can. And now I can sleep. If I can hit the bed, can I? Oh, okay, I got it. Yes, I fixed the hole. But back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the episode, which was, scale. So you're probably wondering, what am I gonna do about this scale? I want it to be bigger, but not too big because this world isn't supposed to be mega projects, or at least for now. So I think a good middle ground would be a castle. Yeah, I said not mega projects and then I said castle. And then I saw an enderman that I am definitely gonna kill for his ender pearls. Where'd he go? Where did this guy go? He just vanished into thin air. Oh, there he is. And he didn't give us an ender pearl. Nice. So back to this whole castle thing. I think I want to build it right here, but it's not going to be a mega castle because I want to build that on top of that mountain. So this is going to be like a baby castle. With that being said, there's a lot of items we're gonna need. Mainly cobblestone. Well, stone, but we can smelt the cobblestone into stone. But even better, if I can get myself a silk touch pickaxe, we can just mine stone. But rather than sit at the skeleton spawner for ages, trying to collect a bunch of levels, I think I'm gonna try getting a silk touch book from a librarian villager. First off, I'm gonna need some leather in order to make a lectern. And why does it have to rain? Why game? Why? Ooh, cow. Did we get leather? No, we didn't get leather, of course. Did I never bring my cows into here? I could have sworn I did. Yeah, I totally did because I let the cows out of here. Wait a second. All right, well now I gotta go look for some cows. I could kill a horse, but I don't know if I'm morally okay with that. I wonder if llamas give you leather. Let's go find out after we eat. Come give me, oh, they do give you leather. Awesome. I need 3 leather in total. Okay, I got 3. Wait a second, there's a trader right there and a trader right there. Give me your leather. And the leads are just a bonus. 3 books, please. That needs to be paper first. Now 3 books. And then 1 bookshelf. Perfect. And then a lectern. And I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, so sleepy time. 1 villager, please, if it's gonna work. Oh, was that the wrong button? I think that was the wrong button. It's this button. Yep, and we got a villager. Place that guy down. No books. So I don't only want a silk touch book from them, I also want to try getting a mending book because I'm wasting so many diamonds on repairing all my tools and levels. And voila, I finally got the silk touch. And it really didn't take that long either. So I'm just gonna push this guy. Oh, how should I do this? I need to go grab some rails. Rails acquired. And then I'm actually gonna make a potion of weakness real quick. And would you look at that? I have a potion of weakness right there. Already made. Okay, so now I need golden apples. And I have a ton of gold, luckily. And I'm just gonna make 4 for now because they're really expensive. Since I can now cure 4 villagers, I think besides the mending and silk touch, I'm gonna go for like efficiency 4 or feather falling or something. Maybe unbreaking 3 if we're lucky, but let's give this guy a push and let him get attacked. All right, he's been transformed. So now I just gotta give him a push and perfect and get our next villager. Well, that was really quick. We already got the mending guy. Like, super quick. Maybe like 4 places down and place back up. You know what I mean. Wait a second. You're probably wondering where the other villager went. Long story short, I made a mistake and had to kill him. But let's get back to it. I need to go craft another book, though, so I can trade with that guy real quick. 1 mending book, please. Oh, baby, we have our first mending book on this world. This is gonna make life so much easier. But let's speed this process up. And it's raining again. Whatever, we got mending. I quickly was able to get myself an efficiency 4 villager. And then shortly after that, I got another Silk Touch villager and then a Looting 3 villager, which I'm not sure if I want to keep, but I do really want looting on my sword, and it was kind of right in front of me for the taking. So I can just hit this right in the center and get all of them. Okay, that's loud. That's loud. Get all of them. Oh, I didn't get the mending guy. How did it not reach him? Okay, I got the other potion, hit him again, and then give him the apple. And now I just need to wait for all of you guys to turn back into villagers, which has now happened. Did you really just hit me, Steve? You know, I'm gonna let you get away with it for now, but one time I'm gonna get you back again, and it's sleepy time again. Well, we got a Silk Touch book, we also got a looting book and a mending book and efficiency 4, which I don't really need yet. So I'm gonna leave these villagers for now. We'll deal with them a little later. Hopefully this doesn't cost too many levels. Okay, 5 is not too bad. What about the looting on the sword? 6 levels, not too bad also. And then I think I'm gonna put the mending on my pickaxe, and if I have enough levels, no, I don't, I'm so close, but I have an idea. If I grab some pumpkins from our farm and then do some trading with the villagers, I can get emeralds and some levels. Well, I'm now up to level 14, so then I can combine this stuff together, and I officially have one of the best pickaxes you can have in Minecraft. Oh, wouldn't you just look at it? It's so pretty. With that being said, I can start collecting some of the materials for this baby castle, starting off with stone. So let's head into the mine shaft. Making my way down to Y40, I started digging a 3x7 tunnel, and I just kept going, trying to gather as much stone as I possibly could, because even though this castle isn't going to be huge, it's still going to require a ton of stone. With plenty of stone collected, it's time to move on to our next material, which is vines. Rather than going all the way to the jungle, I was going to try bone mealing some jungle saplings, and hopefully they'll grow vines on the side. So grabbing one sapling, crafting up a set of shears, and placing the jungle sapling down to then give it some bone meal. The tree grew, but with no vines. So then I gave it another try. Did you guys know vines don't grow on jungle trees when you bone meal them in a plains? I would have never known. Oh, wait a second. I just saw an enderman. Oh, there he is. Yeah, get over here, buddy. Yep, you see me. Give me your ender pearls. Oh, and we have looting on the sword now too, so hopefully we can get some. Oh, babe. Oh my goodness, we got 4 from that? We're going to be going to the end pretty soon. Well, that doesn't look very good. Yep, a creeper was hiding right behind that wall, and when I came around the corner, it exploded. So I should probably clean all this up. Our poor house. Need these 2 chests though. I'm actually gonna go outside and do this. Might be a little easier. It blew up the side of the wall too. Well, I got some fixing to do. Well, I lost my bet again, and the sun is starting to go down, but I think I know where I might have left it. It might be over in the villager breeder. Oh, no, I know where it is. It's in the mine shaft. Yep, right there. Oh my goodness, what are the chances this villager's selling vines? I need to grab some emeralds really quickly. Not in there. Okay, they're over at the trading hall. I need to hurry. Oh, I got some in here. Perfect. Get over here, dude. I need your vines. I'm gonna take all of them. Perfect. You really don't get an advancement for trading with a wandering villager? I thought you would have. Now that we have the vines, I want to set up a small little vine farm, which I think I'm just gonna put right here. All right, that might be a little more difficult than I thought. Okay, not there. Instead of there, I'm gonna put it right here. So first off, I just need to clear out a little bit of dirt, and I want it to be 9 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, and we're gonna go 4 blocks high. Well, I was a little bit off. I only ended up making it 6 blocks wide because I forgot about these. So let's fix this real quick. Being completely honest, I kinda hate how this thing turned out. I mean, it's just so ugly looking, but we're gonna leave it for the time being, and I'll come back and fix it a little bit later. We just really need the vines. And I'm not even sure if this is gonna work if I hit that. Oh yeah, it goes into the hopper. Oh yeah, that sort of works. Sometimes. I also got a ton of copper earlier when we were mining, and I think I wanna use it in this castle. But as you can tell, it's still in ore form. So building a 5x5 tower going as far up as it would possibly take me, and then looking at the view for a second to then mine the entire thing back down. Well, we got a full inventory and more, so I'm just gonna store it all in here for now. How much more is this? Ooh, a good amount, almost 4 stacks. Put the rest in here. That is a lot of copper. I pretty much just have these 16 stacks of coal blocks, so I at least will be able to get, what is that, almost 16 stacks of copper smelted, which isn't too bad. So I'll just get a bunch of this stuff, put it all in this chest, and then grab the rest of it and put it in this chest. While that smelts, I have a few... Ooh, I see someone behind me. Hey there, buddy. You're not messing with me today. No no raids today because last time I almost died. So where's my flint and steel? There it is. And I'm gonna eat some food real quick. Oh, you're all alone? Well, burn, buddy, burn. Oh, that was me. You feel the pain of that? You feel the pain of that? Burn. Ah, we burned him. All right, back to what I was saying with 3 arrows now in my head. While the copper smelts up, I have a few other things I need to collect for this castle. We already have the stone. We already kind of have the copper. Now I'm just gonna need a bunch of glass and a bunch of spruce wood. So I grabbed a bunch of saplings and made my way over to the Podzol patch, where I'm gonna bone meal a bunch of 2x2 spruce trees. And now it's time to chop all those trees down. Yay me. Well, hopefully this will be enough wood to hold us off for a little while. I think, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go put all this away though. The next thing I'm gonna need is a bunch of glass. But rather than collecting stacks and stacks of sand and then having to smelt it up, I think maybe trading with the librarian villagers is a better option. Because yeah, while chopping those trees down, I had a realization, which was these guys can trade you glass when you get them upgraded enough. What am I gonna need? A lot of emeralds for that guy, paper for that guy, paper for that one, and paper for that one. Which means I finally have a reason to harvest this massive sugarcane farm. Now I gotta turn all this sugarcane into paper, which, you know, that's a pretty decent amount, especially because these guys' trades are pretty cheap. Max them out. Did I max this one out? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I just went through all the paper, so it wasn't that much. What are you looking at? And then this guy, I just need a bunch of emeralds. When does the glass trade begin? All right, well, I need a lot more emeralds and also some books. I just had another realization. I thought I was gonna have to go harvest some cows for leather, but I can just take the bookshelves I just traded for, mine them without silk touch, and we get books. Lots of books, too. I will take all of your lanterns, kind sir. Ooh, I should probably be holding my mending pickaxe at the same time. Oh, we got glass. Perfect. Not on this one, though. Any new books? Knockback 2. Not bad. Because I can, I'm going to max this guy out, and I'm also going to grab a few more efficiency 4 books because they're only 1 emerald. Same with mending. Ooh, aqua infinity. That's pretty good. Glass yet? No glass? No glass. Okay, we got a name tag. That's great, so we can get more of you. So then you can never escape, right? Yeah, try me. That could have been dangerous. And a quick harvest of the vine farm. Sadly, we're gonna need a lot more than 17 vines. Make that 18 vines. And 18. There we go, 18. With the glass handled, I think I'm ready to start this castle. But we can't build the structure just yet because first I need to do a bunch of terraforming, mainly getting rid of part of this hill and then also flattening out the rest of it. I want to try building this castle on different levels, but I know that might be a little bit difficult, so I want to keep it on the simple side. And later, we'll come back through with some coarse dirt. I just don't have any yet. Well, this is a pretty good start. I mean, it's a little bit flat and a little bit boxed off, but we can always come back through and fix it a little bit later. And of course, it just has to start raining right when I want to start building. I've started to clear out the sides a little bit just to help my mind picture what this castle is going to look like, because I really don't want the walls to be like that, because it doesn't look very good. Just a little bit of terraforming later, and it is looking so much better already. This was the easy side though. That one is a little more difficult, so I'm gonna worry about it a little bit later. A problem for future me. Obviously, like any castle, we need to have a gatehouse, and I think I'm gonna put it right about here. But first, I'm gonna grab some more dirt so I can fill this in a little bit, like so. Now, next up, I want the gate entrance to be 3 blocks wide, so I'll do something a little bit like this. Hop on top of these trapdoors, and I'm gonna go, let's say 4 in the middle, 3 on the sides. Yeah, that should work. Actually, no, it needs to be 4 on the sides too. Get rid of the middle and place in a door. Take some stone brick, go up a little bit. Same on the other side and put in an upside down stair and then some more stone brick. And so far, there's our entrance to the castle. Although it's still missing some crucial pieces, such as towers on each side. I feel like this is a pretty solid starting point. I'm gonna need a lot more mossy stone bricks though, because I've already gone through most of the ones I already had. Next up, we need to build some walls for this castle. So coming over here, I wanna build the walls 5 blocks high. Well, they're actually gonna end up being 6, but this is just gonna be the basic structure for now. And then up at the top, I wanna put in some blocks right here with some walls in between them, and then slabs on top of the full blocks. And then obviously add in some texturing with some mossy stone brick, which will end up leaving us with something a little bit like this. And yes, I know it's very gray. We're gonna fix that later. This castle is finally starting to take shape. Well, sort of. I started doing some scaffolding for the first building, but I think I'm gonna adjust it a little bit because I really don't like how flat this outside wall is. So I'm thinking I'm actually gonna bring it 2 blocks out. Yeah, I think I like that. Definitely much better. Adds a little more depth to the side of the castle. But this thing is starting to get really big. And it's just supposed to be a baby castle. Well, it's gonna be like a teenage castle? Young adult castle? I don't know, you guys tell me. Moving forward, I started to turn the scaffolding from the first structure into an actual building. Trying to get away from the constant stone brick, I started to bring in some normal stone and then some andesite for texturing. This is gonna be the main structure of the entire castle, so I wanted it to be pretty tall and also pretty large. And I have a pretty cool idea for this too, but you'll have to find out a little bit later what I'm planning on doing. So it's pretty big. A little bigger than I intended it to be, but man, does it look super cool. We're gonna have so much room to do like all sorts of activities. Like just look how large this main structure is right here. This is 13 by 11 blocks, and I wanna say this is like 16 or 17 by 11 blocks. Something along the lines of that. Although I'm not quite done yet. I still need to finish the roof on that side and then build the entire roof on that side. Ooh, look, a goat. What do we not like? Goats, because they ram you. I'm so glad I collected as much stone as I did. I would be way under. So, lesson of the day, collect more than you think you're gonna need. Let's finish up the roofs though. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference. It almost looks completed now, but it's not even close. We're still missing a few walls, a floor, pretty much this entire side, but we're almost there. There's also some small fixes that need to be done, like that. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. You know what, I'm gonna fix it right now. First off, I'm gonna replace these planks with just some stone, and then I think I'm gonna use some slabs. Actually, what if I use stairs instead? How does that look? And then I put a slab like that and like that. Some more stairs. All right, let's see how this looks now from a distance. It's a little thick, but I think I like it. Or at least it's better than how it was originally. But there's still a few more things that need to be done to that taller structure before I'll call it complete. One of the first things I wanted to work on was this big bay window. I want to add 2 small windows off to the side and then add a little terrace out in front of it. And then down below, I wanted to add in a small roof just to cover the patio. And obviously, I made sure to add in some leaves and a little bit of 2 high flowers. This place is really starting to come together. I mean, adding in the leaves and the flowers really ties it all in. Except we're still missing something. And I feel like that's probably a tower. Now, I don't know if I want to add it right here or right off to the side. I feel like if it's off to the side, it's not really going to make it look like a castle. It's just going to look like a mansion with a massive wall in front of it. So I think I'm going to try splitting it in between the edge of the building. So it'll kind of be like a half circle. You'll see what I mean. When it came to building this tower, I really wanted to change up the blocks we were using. So far, the castle is filled with tons of stone brick, which does look great, but I feel like if the tower was made out of it too, it would probably be overboard. So I switched up to a tuff and cobblestone combination, and then I decided to bring in some jungle wood, stripped and planks. Although the bottom half of the tower was looking a little bit thin, so I brought in some cobblestone walls to add to the corners, which definitely thickened it up. And for the roof, I decided to use copper. Thank goodness I collected as much as I did earlier, because this roof used a ton. But the building didn't stop there. I decided to add in a small structure towards the bottom of the castle, just to help tie in the jungle wood and the copper. It looked a little bit lonely up on the tower. Adding that in made a huge difference. I mean, the tower just didn't really look like it was fitting in. So that's why I decided to use a little bit more copper and a little bit more jungle wood. And it turned out great. Although there's still a few things missing from this castle. Ouch. First off, there's no pathway leading up to it, so it doesn't really look connected with the rest of our builds. Besides that, there also isn't an interior, which I'm not looking forward to, as you can tell, because I kind of suck at doing interiors. But I have somewhat of a plan. First off, in this building, I want to do a spiral staircase going up to the top of that patio. And then right here, I kind of want to do a birch wall. Now, I haven't used birch yet in this build, but I feel like it could fit in very well. Although I don't have any, so we're gonna have to go collect some. And I think this building right here is gonna be a library, so it'd be a perfect spot to put all of our brand new librarian villagers. And I don't quite know what to put in here yet. That's a problem for future me. Before we start working on the inside of the castle, I want to get started on this pathway. And I'm gonna need a lot of coarse dirt. Now, I could head over to the mega spruce and just collect up the coarse dirt on the ground, but that's a little bit difficult. Instead, if I collect up a bunch of gravel, and I already have a bunch of dirt, I can then craft coarse dirt. Although collecting the gravel might be a little tough, because this shovel has fortune on it. Luckily, earlier today, we got some of those efficiency 4 books. So if I grab one of those, grab a diamond, clear out my inventory a little bit, make some sticks, and then a diamond shovel, and throw it in the anvil to get the efficiency on it. Now, I for sure know there's some gravel down here. Oh, this is always scary. Okay, we're good. We survived. Yeah, there's no way there isn't any gravel in this tunnel. Ooh, some right here. Let's harvest all this. Did I bring torches? I brought lanterns. So we're gonna use lanterns as a light source. Kind of an expensive light source too. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough gravel, so hopefully there's some more. Oh yeah, a ton more. Hopefully 5 stacks of gravel will be plenty enough, or 4, just over. Actually, that's 3.5. Good math. Hopefully that's still enough though. Clear out my inventory a little bit more, grab some dirt, and craft all of it into coarse dirt. Yeah, I think that's gonna be plenty. So the front entrance is right here, and we have this little plateau hill thing right here, which I think I'm gonna get rid of, and then kind of have it snake its way down along the backside of the wheat farm. Yeah, I think that works. With the pathway complete, it's time to start working on the part that I am not looking forward to. I never look forward to interiors. I mean, they just take so long and there's so much work. Some people are really good at them, but not me. And of course, it just has to start raining. I feel like it rains so much in this world. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm just making my way over to the forest right now because I need to collect a ton of birch wood. And I have yet to find a birch forest in this world. So the normal forest will just have to do for now. Well, I got just about 2 stacks of birch logs and about a stack of oak wood, which should be enough to finish up that interior. I do need to go grab some spruce from my storage room though. Ouch. One of the first things I want to do is bring this entire wall down to the floor, so we actually have an enclosed building. First off, I want to take some stone bricks. Can I reach this from the floor? Oh, I barely can. And then come up here, grab some slabs and trapdoors. I just want to do a method of going like this. Yeah, that should work. Perfect. That is good up there. And then I want to take some more stone brick and do something like this. Bring it down. Do the same thing on this side. Bring it all the way down. Just like that. Dirt right here. And then bring the birch all the way down. That is looking much better. And then I'm gonna put a lantern under each one of these walls. And then I also want to strip all of this birch down to stripped birch logs. To add a little bit more detail, I'm gonna remove all of the stone brick down here and replace it with the chiseled stone brick instead. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing actually for each of these middle blocks. Ooh, I can't do it there. How does it look if I just do it on one of these? Yeah, you know, I like that. I'm gonna do it right here too. I just can't do it on the middle sections. And then off to the side right here, I want to do a spiral staircase right here, but I want to do a little roof over the top of the entrance. So I think I'm going to do something like this with trap doors and slabs. Did I do that right? Okay, maybe that's not going to work how I want it to. But if I did this instead, okay, that's how you do it. And I want to bring it 2 blocks out. And then above this roof, I kind of want to do a window, thinking something a little bit like this. Put some walls on the outside and then the panes in the middle. And then what if I replaced this with a upside down stair? Ooh, that looks really nice. Can I do the same thing down here? How will it look down here? It's looking pretty good though. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference. It is indeed sleepy time though. You know, I'm pretty happy with how this has all turned out. I built this small little house off to the right side, got some stables over here, and then I replaced the ground with some mud and deep slate, and then also some granite and brick, and I'm not totally sure how I feel about it, but it's starting to grow on me. Although we still are missing the interior to this entire structure. And there's a lot of room to work with. But before we actually start detailing it out, I need to get rid of this part of the mountain. Yay me. I was getting ready to start working on that interior, but you know, I just realized we're already at like 20 plus minutes for this episode, and building this entire inside out is probably gonna take a pretty long time. I mean, I have a ton of ideas and a ton of blocks I wanna use, but I don't currently have at the moment. So I think it's just gonna have to wait for another time. Probably next time though, because I do wanna turn this into my librarian villager trading hall. That was a mouthful, but I'm pretty happy with what we got done today. I mean, come on guys, I built an entire castle. Normally I'm never building that quickly. I'm like a super slow builder, and it turned out pretty cool looking too. Besides the castle, I have a ton of plans for this area. I know I want to build some horse stables right here, but I'm kind of thinking I want to do like a horse racetrack. And if I set it up properly, we can have it timed with redstone, so then we can test how fast our horses are. Although with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.